it's been about a year since our last visit to Cherry Lane, so we want to reintroduce this amazing spot. We are here in the retail store with Michelle, and Michelle, it is so nice to come back here as always, and it makes my taste buds water every single time I come in here because I see all of the deliciousness that comes with everything cherry. First question, why cherries?
Cherries, we grow cherries here mostly because the land that we have here, the sandy soil, grows so amazing here. So we've kind of switched from peaches, cherries, and pears to a little bit, we've taken out the pears and now we have more and more cherries. And cherries are just so tasty and they're good for you.
Well, I'm always fascinated when I come here to learn like the scientific benefits of cherries, the antioxidants, and how it can help with sleep and reducing stress, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, so not only are cherries absolutely tasty, they also are extremely good for you. So like you said, extremely rich in antioxidants, as well as a natural melatonin.
Yeah.
So people are taking it not only for sports recovery, gout and arthritis, but they're taking it as something that you can quickly drink before bed and get a great night's sleep.
That's incredible, and I've tried it, I've done it. I may have to replenish my cherry juice, but they sell it by concentrate, so it's super easy. It's just like a tiny little amount. You add it to a glass of water or whatever you want to add it to.
Correct. It's we either have a 350 milliliter bottle or a 750 milliliter bottle, and all it is 2 tablespoons a day. Each tablespoon has about 75 to 100 cherries in it, so you're getting a large amount of cherries and a tiny amount of concentrate. Mix it into your water, into hot water, yogurt, pop, sodas, anything. It doesn't make a difference.
Now, what about like digestive and anti-inflammatory benefits?
So the antioxidants and the antioxidants is what you're taking for your anti-inflammatories.
Okay.
So instead of taking an Advil or Tylenol a day, 2 tablespoons of concentrate instead.
Oh, okay. All right, so dried cherries, and then of course you do your chocolate covered cherries, which are my absolute favorite. They're the best.
They are the best. They're my favorite as well.
They really are. And they do everything right here in-house. We are actually going to be chatting with someone who does a lot of farming on the land.
Correct. We are going to be talking to Steve. He is one of our Jamaican workers who comes up every single year and helps us do all of our farming, our tractor work, and
couldn't do it without him.
We couldn't do it without him.
That's amazing. Okay, well, make sure you stay with us. We're going to check out the fields coming up on Morning Live. Back here at Cherry Lane, we've made our way out into the fields and we are surrounded by cherries. They're very little baby cherries right now. And we're being joined by someone who works in the fields. This is Steve. Steve, hailing all the way from Jamaica. You've been coming to Cherry Lane every season for the last 25 years?
Yes.
That is a really long time.
Yeah.
So you're part of the family?
Yes. And I enjoy it, you know?
Yeah. What's it like leaving your family behind and coming to work here for half the year?
Well, you know, sometimes I think about it's hard, but when you look upon it on the financial side of it, you know, we can, there's some people have to go various places in order to create a better life for themselves.
Yeah. And you just have to come to one.
Yes.
Yeah. And the climate, that must be very different for you.
Oh yeah. But you know, sometimes it's good, while sometimes, you know, as you know, the climate fluctuates.
Yeah. Now, have you ever been to Canada when it's snowing?
Yes. It's good now. Back like in the earlier days, like in the 90s. And when we come here, there's at times when there's lots of snow on the ground.
Yeah.
And when you look even in the field, there's little or no grasses in the field there.
Yeah, that's true.
As the time go by, because the first time I came here, when I look on the trees, I said, no, all the trees are dead.
We're not farming anything here.
Yeah, because there is no fruit, no leaves on the tree. But as the time proceeds, you see everything begin to bloom, you see fruits, you see leaves, everything come along as the time proceeds.
Now, did you just kind of learn as you went? Like, are you kind of learning something every year when you come back? And you know, I mean, you're no longer taking care of, you know, just cherries, but you've got peaches on the docket as well. I mean, or did you go to school to pick up, you know, agricultural bits and pieces, or is this just something you've picked up?
Well, this is just something I pick up. This is a new challenge I picked up. But as I go along, and then I used to work with the father, then Jen come along, I work with Jen. So he teaches a lot how to, especially I do some spraying, I do the grass cutting. So they teach me as I go along.
Yeah, that's nice. So you're constantly kind of learning.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's an ongoing process.
That's amazing. And well, I know Michelle and the entire team here are so thankful for you and your guys, because it's a lot of hard work.
Yes.
It's not easy.
Yes, and it's a lot of time you got to put into it.
Yeah, it's for sure.
No, but you know, after so many years, you get familiar with things. So it's like, it's hard and it's not so hard.
Yeah.
Because you get familiar to what you're doing. So you know it's an everyday routine.
Yeah, I get that for sure. Well, coming up, we continue our tour of Cherry Lane and the tiny little cherries that are on the trees, but oh boy, I can't wait for them to be ripe. There's so much more coming up on Morning Live. Back in the beautiful cherry orchard here at Cherry Lane with Steve, and we're talking a little bit about the offshore program that was developed many years ago to have people like yourself, Steve, come over to Canada and work in these beautiful fields. Tell me what the program has meant to you.
It's as I say, it's had meant a lot. It had helped me to ease the financial. It had helped create a financial stability for me.
Yeah.
And my family.
Yeah.
And it's also for the rest of the guys, it's the same thing. And working on farms for the first time, we have got a lot of experience as to how to harvest the crop, how to take care of the crop, and so on.
Okay, well, take me through kind of a typical day in harvest time. What do you have to do to harvest these cherries? Because if it was me, I would just be standing here and picking them off.
Well, on a typical day, when the harvest is ready, then we have 2 machines.
Okay.
And they all go up to the tree, but each machine, one of the machines carry a tank filled with chill water, cool water.
Okay.
So when it shake it, the cherry will fall into it.
So the big machine goes up, grabs it by the trunk, and gives it a big shake?
Like hell. Yes. And it will fall in the tank. So we have a limit. So if we put too much, it will run over.
Okay.
So it has a limit. So we watch it and tell the operator, say, look, you stop. So he put that one on the ground, and we just come up and replace that one.
Yeah.
With
a fresh one?
Yes, with a fresh one.
And then shake the next tree and away you go.
Yes, and then after that, now we'll take it to the factory where we'll do the final processing.
Yeah, you sort through them, you see the good ones, you take out the bad ones, and then of course there's a whole other process about, you know, packaging it and doing all that kind of stuff, which they do right here at the farm, which is so amazing. Yeah. Now these cherries, they're not ready yet. When's harvest?
I think maybe it will be ready maybe sometime in next month, maybe sometime in the 18th.
Yeah, look at you already have the date. That's amazing.
No, we're ready. Yeah, sometime because of the weather right now, it's a little bit slow.
Yeah.
In maturing. So I think it's somewhere about there.
Okay, so I'm gonna come back and eat some cherries then. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna tell you, Jen and Michelle, that I'm coming back. Thanks so much for the chat, Steve. We have so much more coming up from Cherry Lane. They actually have a vending machine, so if you work kind of messed up hours, you can always get your cherry concentrate. That's coming up on Morning Live.
Yeah.
Please select a product.
Okay, this is so cool. We are back here close to the retail store at Cherry Lane, where they sell concentrated tart cherry juice in a vending machine. You can also get the fizzy cherry water, which is delish. You can choose your size of concentrate that you want. And it's just that easy, Michelle.
That easy.
Now, why, like, this is such a cool concept. Why did you guys come up with this idea?
Jennifer, our president, has always wanted a vending machine or a drive-through, just
Okay.
because it's fun.
Totally.
But when COVID hit and we didn't know if our store was going to be considered essential or not, we needed somewhere that people could get their concentrate
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, because it turns medicinal. It's medicine for people.
Exactly. And so we decided to put in a vending machine. Now, what we didn't realize is how popular the vending machine would be because so many of our customers are shift workers. People who are having troubles with their sleep, people who are working night shift, early shift, afternoon shift, and they can't make it here between that 9 to 5.
That makes sense.
So people come at 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
They come at 8 o'clock at night when they're just finishing their shift.
Yeah.
And they can get their cherry concentrate.
Okay, well, take us through what cherry concentrate does for your body and why it's so good for you.
So cherry concentrate is all natural, 100% cherries. It has nothing added, nothing taken away. And cherries are rich in antioxidants and anthocyanins, and it is a natural recovery. So it's going to help you with your aches and your pains. It's going to help you with your sports recovery. And it's extremely rich in melatonin, so it's also going to help you with your sleep patterns. It's not like taking a sleeping pill,
No.
but it's a way that you can, if you're taking it every single day,
Yeah, you have to take it on a regular basis.
you do have to take it on
Yeah.
a regular basis every day. You'll notice that you're falling asleep quicker and you're staying asleep longer.
So it has a lot to do with pain relief. I mean, I've heard reports of it helping with, headaches and kidney stones and inflammation and sleep. Obviously, that's the big one, right?
sure.
The antioxidants, I think, are a huge benefit to everyone, and it's delicious at the same time.
Exactly. I think one of our proudest moments was that the cherry concentrate actually went to the Olympics last year.
Really?
We actually shipped it out to Paris, and we sent it for the women's soccer team. So just kind of shows that it's not just something that,
It's not a gimmick.
yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of high-powered athletes are starting to take it all the time.
Oh, this is amazing. Okay, well, thank you again for having us. We always have such a good time here. Come check out Cherry Lane, get your cherry concentrate by the bottle, and if you can't make it here through normal business hours, because you guys are closed Sundays, Mondays?
Correct.
Sundays and Mondays, they always have a vending machine for you to come and get your fix. If people want more information, where can they reach you?
They can reach us on our website, www.cherrylane.net, and then our socials, so
Amazing.
Cherry Lane.
All right, well, thanks again, Michelle. It's always
Thanks
a
for
blast.
coming.